Hi everyone, it's me Giovanni, and I'm finally back with another video, thank God. So, today's Monday. Saturday, my Nana and I went to lunch, and it was great. We also went shopping, and I got a few clothes for myself. Yesterday was Sunday, and Sunday was just like any other Sunday, but it was quite hectic. But I'm fine. I'm fine. So similar to myself, my Nana has been trying to ignore or avoid the things that are going on in the world today. It's September and we're okay. We're still okay. Even though most of the information that I get about, is on TikTok, and I don't want to talk about it. I really do not want to talk about it. I mean, I've already mentioned this before about someone who I follow on TikTok, and how she said about something very serious that at first she thought it was a joke, but it's actually very serious. And from some company that had the audacity to have some profiling agenda for some reason. Yeah, that is scary. But you know what? Whatever happens, happens. Okay. And of course you might already know about Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck and dying right off instantly after being rushed to the hospital. And I am not going to sugarcoat his death because I feel like he deserved to die. Did he deserve to get shot? No. It was very shocking. But at the same time, it was really ironic because he talked about gun or gang violence, and that last word he said, he got shot. He got shot in the neck. I'm not going to say that I feel bad for him, because I don't. But I do feel bad for his family that they had to see that the children had to see their father die. But at the same time, Charlie Kirk was not a nice man. I'm serious, he was not a nice man. He also said about him being okay with his daughter being raped and not having an abortion. Like, what is wrong with you? I honestly have no idea. I mean, what kind of person says that about their own child? An absolutely narcissistic psychopath. That's all I'll say. I unsubscribed to Joingo a while ago, back like a few months ago. And I just heard and I just saw on his YouTube channel that he passed away. He passed away like 2 weeks ago. Apparently, well, it isn't surprising to me that he would commit suicide. I mean, he has talked about trying to commit suicide in the past, and mostly due to dealing with depression and certain illnesses that he has. But if you're someone, whether you're a person of color, a person of sexuality, or both, dealing with depression, I just want to let you know that there are people out there who love you, who care for you. And sure, you might feel alone, isolated, and might feel like the world doesn't love you, but at the end of the day, you're still human. People do love and care about you. And well, that's all the advice I can give right now, because I'm just gonna be honest, I'm not that good at giving advice. But yeah, Joe and Go committing suicide is kind of sad for me. I loved his horror movies. They were great, but he wasn't gonna do them anymore, and I understand. And you know what? Since he's dead now, not even gonna worry about that. If anyone's dealing with depression and try to commit suicide, I just want to let you know that people care and love you. And also get some help, like go to therapy or take a medication, like actual helpful, safe medication, like please. And if you're still afraid of how the world is handling stuff, please stay at home. Stay safe, please. One of my favorite characters in video game history is Miss Pac-Man from the Pac-Man series. I absolutely love her design in the original arcade game. And, as people might know the story, due to some legal issue involving at games, taking the royalties of the Miss Pac-Man character, or more specifically the arcade cabinets involving Miss Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man has never appeared in a actual, like, Namco Pac-Man game ever since that. If I was in charge of the Miss Pac-Man character, due to Miss Pac or Pac-Mom replacing Miss Pac-Man, I think in a way that Miss Pac-Mom can be a elevated version of Miss Pac-Man by being obviously a mom. She's still the husband of Miss Pac-Man himself, and that's good. What I would do about Pac-Mom being Miss Pac-Man is obviously having the red bow, like, part of the hat, and maybe add some hair to Pac-Mom. So there was a Pac-Man Hanna-Barbera cartoon, and Miss Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man was in the cartoon, which isn't a surprise to me. But she had hair, and she was also referred to as Pepper, which isn't her actual name, but a nickname by Pac-Man. Which, okay, that's good. I mean, at least it gives Miss Pac-Man a name, even though it's not her real name. I would have Pac-Mom and Miss Pac-Man combined into one character. Have Pac-Mom have brown hair, or have hair regardless. The red bow, part of the hat. Change the length of her legs because the legs look so unnerving, and also change the gloves because they look a bit too big. And also, why not we also have the homage? I mean, like I said, add the brown hair, part of Miss Pac-Man's design in the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, but also name Pac-Mom / Miss Pac-Man Pepper as like her actual name. Her actual name, not a nickname. What would you think? What would you do about Miss Pac-Man? Because I personally would want Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Mom to be the same character. And for Pac-Mom to have some reference to Miss Pac-Man, especially from the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, where she has hair and she's referred to as her actual name being Pepper. I think it would be cute. Anyway. I really want I still would really want to make a TikTok on my phone, or make a video on my phone about my character and how this girl Jessie, who is a pale ginger, would be perfect to portray my character, but due to nerves and me having a lot of information about what I would want Jessie to have of my character, I don't know. I gotta think of something. I have to think of something. But I'll be fine. It just needs some time. I hope you enjoyed this weird video. If you enjoyed it, then good. If you didn't, that's fine. I have nothing against that. Like I said, please stay safe. Stay at home, stay away from protest segregated areas, and don't forget to smile. Be positive. Be safe. That's all. Bye.